Dear delegates to the FerMUN conference, dear Ms. Baldwin, and dear teachers, good afternoon. This is a packed room. When I look at this room, I not only see students, young students, but I also see future negotiators, future diplomats, future social partners, future international civil servants, and maybe future colleagues of ILO. So it gives me great pleasure, really, to come to join you at this closing meeting. On behalf of my Director General, Mr. Hongbo, I would like to make a few remarks. I would like to begin by simply say, congratulations. You should be very proud of what you have achieved over the past 3 days. And you debated, you negotiated, and you produced draft resolution. And I'm very pleased as in an office of the ILO that you, in many of the committees, that you adopted the tripartite model of social dialogue. You know, social dialogue and tripartism are the hallmark of the International Labor Organization, so I'm very pleased that you did that. I was told that by my colleagues that they were very impressed by you all. The quality of the reports, the knowledge about the International Labor Organization, the labor issue, and the strong interest in the challenges that we face in the world. So, and I also wanted to say one thing and make special reference on the draft, resolution that you produced. And these resolutions reflected your collective wisdom and wisdom of young people. And young people's perspective is so important to the International Labor Organization. So that brings me to the second point about the organization that we work. It was, International Labor Organization was established out of the ashes of the First World War. And it was based, and it is based upon a very simple but strong idea. No social justice, no peace. If we were to use the language that contains in our Constitution, we would say universal and lasting peace would only be possible if it is based upon social justice. So, pursuing social justice is the founding mandate of the International Labor Organizations. Over 100 years, 106 years to be more specific, International Labor Organizations adapted to major changes. So, but the core mission or our founding mission remained the same. That is, promote social justice, pursue social justice, and advancing decent work. Today, and under the leadership of the Director General Hongbo, the International Labour Organization is embarked upon a reform, like many other international organizations probably you are aware of. And we produced a number of measures, and many of which are already put into practice. And I'm sure with these measures in place, the International Labour Organization would be able to continue to serve the member states, the constituents, and stay fit for purpose in this challenging time. And the third point I wish to make is that bring what you have experienced and learned here into your own skill set. You come as a student to the International Labour Organization. I hope through 3 days experiences, you experience much bigger things. In the future, whether you aspire to be an international civil servant, a diplomat, a social partner, and an entrepreneur, and I hope that you will carry with you 3 things. First, dialogue is important. Dialogue is critical. It's difficult. It can be difficult and time-consuming, but it produces result. Second, social justice is not an abstract idea. Social justice means decent work. Social justice means that we, the people in the world, need have a decent life to live. And third, and you should be confident that you are able to contribute to the global cause of promoting social justice. And Madam Chair mentioned I come from China, indeed. And 50 years ago, maybe just like you, or even younger than you, some of you, I saw some young kids outside, maybe like that. I was like them. I lived in a remote, a very small city, town, we can't call it city, right? In Inner Mongolia, in northern part of China. So at that time, of course, you all know, we don't have internet. We don't have much access to the outside world. But I remember we have a railway line across passes near my little town. And I was fascinated by that railway. And I remember oftentimes, after school, I would sit near the railway, watch trains pass, and also wonder what the word there was beyond these tracks. So 50 years back, now sitting here in front of you, and I wanted to share 2 lessons that I learned over the past maybe 50 years. One, very simple. Where you start does not necessarily limit where you can go. And second, curiosity can travel further than train or even TGV. So I wanted to close by offering this thought and wish to thank you to come to the International Labor Organizations to organize your event, and wish you all the very best, and thank you, teachers, students, and for your interest for the International Labor Organization. All the very best. Thank you very much.